Hi, this is Vincent Napoleon with Napoleon Luxury Real Estate here in Naples, Florida with Compass. You know, for many years I've been doing domicile seminars. What is a domicile seminar? Well, it's information for new residents coming to Florida because there's such a misconception out there that residency in Florida is 6 months and 1 day. And it's a fallacy. It's simply not true. Residency is about intent, not time spent. In the many years that I've been helping families and others that have come to Florida, giving them information on domicile, the one thing is clear that most people think that residency is 6 months and a day. Well, I'm here to clear that up. So today what I'd like to do is just go through a couple of the basics. You know, I can tell you some anecdotal stories that happened during some of the seminars with some well-known people that we all know, TV personalities and the like. But quickly, I will tell you that, you know, people who have some of the most high-paid estate planning attorneys have gotten really bad advice when it comes to Florida. In the end, fortunately, we've been able to save them and their families millions of dollars by letting them know what is and isn't domicile. Now, that also gets into the question of advanced estate planning techniques, which I'll also discuss, but we're going to talk about that in a future video. There's only so much time for this video, so let me just talk a little bit about the basics. So Florida, like I said, the word intent is going to come up time and time again. So what does intent mean? Well, intent is what Florida really points to when we talk about residency. It's about time spent, not here. You can spend a day, you can spend a week, you can spend a month. But it's intent. Now, your former state, I will tell you, probably has a rule that if you're there 6 months and a day, they call you a full-time resident. So some of the things we do here in Florida is obviously the basics, and these are very basics, is you're going to register your automobile in Florida. You're going to file a declaration of domicile form in the county where you are choosing to live. You're going to register to vote in Florida. You're going to get a Florida driver's license. If you're working, you need to work in Florida or at least establish an office here, which is a whole nother question, especially if you're a business owner or CEO. You're going to file for homestead exemption. Homestead exemption is extremely important, and there's more on this topic later in another discussion because I can talk about that for 5 to 10 minutes. If you have school-age children, you want to send them to Florida schools, grammar school through high school. Paying any Florida taxes. Now, one of the great things about Florida is we don't have any income tax or an estate tax like most former states, especially if you're coming from the Northeast. So be certain that you have notified your former state that you're no longer going to be a taxpayer in that state, that you're moving to Florida, that you'll be filing your next returns through Florida. Now, our federal returns here in Florida usually get filed through either Charlotte or Atlanta. But again, these are discussions for another point in time. The information on, buying a home in Florida, selling a home in Florida, how do the agents get paid, who pays title insurance, advanced estate planning techniques are all part of domicile. It's really about an hour long, hour and a half, but I can't do it all today. So, what I'll touch on is just those basics, and hopefully you'll stay tuned. And throughout these series of videos, we're going to cover every single topic. And I'm going to have guest speakers. These speakers are going to be estate planning attorneys and also lenders to talk about the specifics of Florida domicile, what to watch out for, the do's and the don'ts of Florida residency. So stay tuned. Vincent Napoleon, Napoleon Luxury, and I look forward to speaking to you soon. Now, if you want my free book or a PDF, please feel free to email me, and you can do that to me personally, vincent.napoleon@gmail.com or naplesbestbroker@gmail.com. Or feel free to give me a call at 239-398-6336. 398-6336. That's my cell. I will get the message. If I don't respond right away or pick up, please leave a message or feel free to text me at that number as well. Again, These are just some notes on Florida domicile, but I'm happy to send you all the information you want, and I look forward to the next video. Thank you. Bye-bye.